A beautiful afternoon for a fist fight. We are live at the Empire Fight Camp. My name is Todd Grisham. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be unbelievable. The fans, everybody around the world, the fighters. This is just one of those things.
It's time for our tale of the tape. And introducing first one of the best female fighters in the world today, Jessica Mccaskill. She weighed in at 65.8 kilos, 168 centimeters tall with a reach of 175. And she'll be facing Natasha Jonas, Miss GB. She weighed in at 67 kilos. She stands 173 centimeters tall with a reach of 165.
Talk about hot seats in the house. I am so lucky to be sat where I am watching this fight live. I can tell my grandkids about this.
It's the Cask Killer, Jessica Mccaskill, one of the best fighters in the world today, who fights out of St. Louis, Missouri, USA. Miss GB, she fights out of Liverpool, England, and won the WBO junior middleweight title in February of 2022.
They have waited for this fight for so long, Todd. This is ridiculous.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, and now from Chicago, Illinois, an undisputed welterweight champion of the world, introducing Jessica Mccaskill. Fighting out of the blue corner from Liverpool, England, here is the 5-time champion at 64 kilograms, a 2-time world title challenger, introducing Natasha Jonas.
An open-air outdoor stadium. What a venue for this contest.
The fighters have got to stay focused, concentrate, don't get carried away. They're not part of the carnival. They're the action.
What a great venue and what a great matchup. Cannot wait for this one. We have high hopes and aspirations for this fight. Neither fighter willing to slow down. No rest for the weary. Perfect counter shot. This is a high-octane battle. Well, I hope you brought your sunglasses because we're fighting outside, and what a main event this should be.
This is taking boxing back to its roots. Outside, where you've got the crowd there, you can hear everything. You've got the breeze of the wind. You've got the heat of the sun. You know when you're doing this? Your feet are on fire. They're on fire in the ring.
I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Nice defense on that hook. The straight right just misses. This is one of the best rounds I've seen this year. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Mccaskill in that last round. Well, things certainly aren't going her way. She's been on the back foot. She's got to turn the tables.
Wow, it's like 2 different leagues.
Now look, relax, yeah? Just keep her on the end of the jump.
Now you're switching off. That's her round. So
That's it. Just start sticking a few body shots in there.
come on, you're better than that. You've switched off completely. Get your mind back in the game. That's a terrible round. That's a terrible round.
Good work. Don't forget that jab. And don't get carried away.
Okay, now you're switching off. You're starting to make mistakes.
Don't let her get back into the fight. Don't give her no free...
Do not worry about that round. Throw it from your mind.
Oh, you weren't loading up, but you're still landing...
And that'll do it for the minute break as we get set to get back in the action.
So I need...
Think about the defense on the end of what you do. Good work. Now I do.
Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
Swing and a miss with the left uppercut. That uppercut just missed. Nice exchanges from both women in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
This fighter focuses on those long, straight punches, staying on the outside, and winning round after round.
This is what makes outside fighters so good. Their footwork is second to none. It's as fast as their hands.
Want this to go to the judges' scorecards. You'd like to see more jabs. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Mccaskill in that last round. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Get out there and...
Nice round. Good round. I like that. I'm happy. I'm happy.
You're starting to make mistakes and you're switching off.
Great round. Great round. Now relax. Relax. The jab, slick. Keep on the end of that jab. So that's it. Just start sticking.
Don't worry about that round. Don't worry about it. Let's go out there and
great work. Great work. I love that. I love what you're doing.
Don't care. Just go out there and win this next round.
Nice round. Good round. I like that. I'm happy. I'm happy.
I need you to switch back on.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set for another round.
I like that round. The jab.
There and win this round. I need you to go back out there.
Round 3. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. Some nice exchanges from both women in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that.
Down goes Natasha Jonas. I want to see that again, but from a different angle.
I need to see that again.
One, two, three, four. And we continue.
Apparently, it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again.
Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. Let's talk about Natasha Jonas in that last round. You've got to wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's going to be we just saw.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath, thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
You've done all your work. Nice round. Good round. I like that. I'm happy. I'm happy.
And I need you to win this round.
Great work. Great work. I love that. I love what you're doing. You were thinking. You were smart. You weren't loading up, but you were still landing your power shots. It was good play. It was good boxing.
Be smart. Get your shots off and do
Good. Good. I'm happy. I'm a happy coach. I like that round. The jab.
right? It's only one round. Get your mind.
Nice round. Good round. I like that. I'm happy. I'm happy.
A terrible round. Come on. You've let her.
The referee calling for seconds out. Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather.
Come on, switch on, get your boxing.
There's the bell for round 4. She got dropped in the last round. Let's see how she does here.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They've staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've got in the ring with fights like that and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out of there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
This fight has a real good flow to it. Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. They walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. Counter punching. I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Mccaskill in that last round. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what? Next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it. Kitchen sink.
That jab slick.
What are you doing? You switched off completely.
One shot at a time. Just set her up, you'll take her out. She's ready to go.
Okay. You've done all of your work, all through camp, to get here and blow it now. So I need you to get back out there and switch on. You
Don't let her get back into the fight. Keep smart.
Come on, you're better than that. Let's go out there.
Still landing your power shots. Good work. Don't forget that jab.
Okay. You're starting to make mistakes and you're switching on.
You do good work. Now I don't
Time winding down as we get set for another round.
You've done all of your work.
You'll take her out. She's ready to go. She's smashed, man. She's hurt. She's
On to the fifth we go. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Nice counter. Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
They block the left there. That jab doesn't find a home. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than have to.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Missing with the hook. The straight right just misses. Good counter shot by her. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Mccaskill in that last round. Well, let's see what the corner has to say. She needs some sort of inspiration, a different game plan, something to turn this thing around.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Now you're switching off. Let's go out there. Let's reset.
Keep in there for one shot at a time. Just set her up, you'll take her out.
Do not worry about that round. Throw it from your mind, all right? You switched off completely. Get your mind back in the game. That's terrible.
Don't let her get back into the fight. Don't give it...
You're better than that.
On the end of the jab. You're getting your timing already. That right hand's...
Now you're switching off. That's her round. So I need...
Drops in there. Vary up a little bit. She can't figure...
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather. Right back into the action.
You know, but you're still landing your power shots. Good work. Don't forget that jab.
There's the bell to start round 6. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
A perfect counter lands. Seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? Punch, counter punch. Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. Throws the uppercut but misses. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. talk about Mccaskill in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
Nice round. Good round. I like that. I'm happy. I'm happy.
Double round, that is. Come on. You let her back into the fight.
Good. Good. I'm happy. I'm a happy coach. I like that round. I don't want you to load up. Don't be looking at one shot at a time. Set her up. All right? You'll take her out.
Don't worry about that round. Don't worry about it.
Great round. Great round. Now relax. Relax.
It was a bad round. We don't care. Just go out there and win this.
Nice round. Good round. I like that. I'm happy. I'm happy.
I need you to win this round.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up as we get set to jump back in the action.
Just box her. Be smart. Get your shots off and don't give her any.
And there's the bell for round 7. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those pointed areas, over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You just got to try and cut them, skim and go for speed.
What heart, what desire, but at what cost? A perfect counter shot. They exchange punches. Oh, and Jonas dazed with that shot. And apparently no rest for the weary. Thought about taking a breath, but instead, they're in there throwing bombs again.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Good counter punch. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Talk about Mccaskill in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Now you let her back into the fight that round. That's her round.
Good. I'm happy. I'm a happy coach. I like that round. Keep it
together. I need you to go back out there. I need you.
Nice round. Good round. I like that. I'm happy. I'm happy. Good job. I don't want you to load up. Don't be one shot at a time. Set her.
Go back and win the round, right?
Good. I'm happy. I'm a happy coach. I like that round. A jab.
You're starting to make mistakes and you're switching off.
Great work. Great work. I love that. I love what you're doing.
Get focused. Get your mind back.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set for another round.
Now relax. Relax.
Go back out there and I need you to win this round.
Round 8, and we're off again. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Caution is being thrown to the wind. This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations and they throw them non-stop.
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Some real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Nice job by her to block that jab. They blocked the left there. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. When are we going to see a jab from these two? This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. No surprise as we get a unanimous decision there.
Unanimous? You know what? Smart that is. A total change of styles to make sure they got it. At every round in the bag, there was no argument, no discussion, no mistake. It was so obvious.